Hi, in this video I'm going to show you some typical scenarios how to use maproot.net, this application, to start your own website and run your website in minutes based on your geolocation. You first go to your browser and type https maproot.net. This is a dashboard. As an anonymous user, you only have access to dashboard and live map. Let's walk through the live map. Here you can select your country. Let's say Canada, and the province right now is automatically populated based on the country in the real time. This is all access to the backend API. You can see it's very fast. Province, Ontario, and Toronto. I'm selected a category will be the recreation, and the subcategory is virtual travel. The current result, I see there is one registered in Toronto, High Park. And this is the location this location is a High Park Zoo. I can see there is a free peer site. And you can see this is a High Park Zoo in May, and this is a description what's going on in High Park in May, and there are some images. You can see the animals in the zoo at this particular month. This is an application trying to discourage mass gathering and encourage social distancing. As the weather is getting better, like a lot of people want to go out to the same hotspot, the sceneries. However, it's a great risk, like if a lot of people are going to the same location. So it might be easier for somebody just take the picture and record the video and post online for this exact location, so people can sitting at home in front of the computer and you can travel around the world to see exactly the scenery at that particular moment. This is the image, and if you want to see the videos, you can open the video and you can see the zoo animals. There are some more videos you can see. At the same time, if you go back to the live map, do the search again for Toronto and recreation. Now I don't need a subcategory. I just trying to find all the recreation. There is only one entry right now. You can see the peer status. You can send the private message to the owner as well. This is status in the High Park Zoo, and you can see from here what is going on. Let's say the first new pictures. As an anonymous user, this is read-only view. The owner can create multiple categories of status update. And this says, if you have new pictures, just put the link here, and the owner can just add your picture into the website. For new videos, it's same. You post the link here, and that video will be added to the website. And here is a parking space, and you can see the history. There is a tons of parking space here. Come over, and if there is no parking space, like one user go there, like see there is no parking space anymore, don't come over. You can a login user can update its status as well. And number of the people at this location, the High Park Zoo, from 30 become to 40, become 50, and become 10. So this is give you overall like how many people in the same location. so you can avoid a hotspot if there are too many people gathering in the same location. This is a virtual travel, and if you go to the live map again to do another search, Canada, Ontario, Toronto, and this time I'm selecting real estate. And I found one in Toronto downtown. And you click here, this is house to rent out. There's a house in this location. This is location definitely not a house location, but it just say as a demo, I don't want to pinpoint to any real location. You click here to your site, and you can see this is real estate for rent. Is from this user for rent at this time, and the transaction is rent. And there is this is a nice house description. You can write a long description like your property. And here are the images. And here is a video to your house. All other information like address, postcode, the price, property type, blah blah blah, all listed here. This is right now is not searchable, but once we finish, all the elements can be searched by full text search engine in the backend. In this way, you can communicate this with your users and run your house like on your own. If you're a real estate agent, you can create multi entries in under your same entity. Another usage, still select Canada, Ontario, Toronto. Let's say ask and give and give. And I found one entry here. This is in the intersection for privacy purpose. Like most of the users, they don't want to reveal their exact location in the first place. But as a user, you're in the neighborhood, you want to seek help because the global pandemic lockdown. You can post here in your neighborhood, and you can create a site just saying, okay, I'm coronavirus isolated right now due to the lockdown, and I need some help to do the grocery shopping, and I need some face masks to protect others because I'm suspected to be a coronavirus COVID-19 case. And this is like shows up when people do the live search, and if a person in your neighborhood sees this, he or she probably can just contact you through private message to find out your exact location and exact contact information, so that a volunteer can help you to buy groceries or just sell you some masks, or maybe just give you a couple of masks. Another usage for retailers. Let's say I go to Canada, and this time Ontario and Peel, and I search retail. Okay, I found one, and this is the Costco store in Mississauga. And if you click here, you can see the retail store status. The status shows here waiting time 7-8 hours ago, updated by this by a guest user Steve Hu, like 16 minutes. And you can see the history. First is waiting for 20 minutes, and then changed by this guest user Steve Hu to 60 minutes. This first update is the owner update. And out of stock, for example, like say at this time 7 0.8 hours ago, toilet paper is out of stock. Restock, hand sanitizer and face mask. And discount, and you can see chicken leg is $1.75 per pound. This can be keep continual update by the store owners or the store employee, as well as the people who are shopping at the store. For guest users, you can see there is a username, user ID displayed in the update information. So this is several typical scenarios. I described how to use the application. There are a lot more categories you can see from this job done, and every category and subcategory combination we have input form as well as a rendering application. This input and rendering, basically all of them is dynamic, so that we can expand this application whenever we want. The UI interface definitely needs some work. So if you are a React developer or the GUI designer, let me know if you want to work together. Thank you. Bye.